Disclaimer: this video is only made for entertainment purposes. It has nothing to do with any idol or character. It's do not contain any type of hate. Kindly do not hate any idol. It's totally fictional story. It has nothing to do with real life character or people or anyone. If you feel uncomfortable, so you can leave. English is not my first language. I'm sorry for grammatical and spelling mistakes. Enjoy. A girl is sitting in her room sulking, waiting for her husband. Just then door open, revealing her husband looking tired. Then he come and lay on her lap, putting his head on, snuggling in her waist, wanting her to stroke his hair as usual like she do, but today she didn't stroke his hair, making him look at her. Taehyung: what happened? Yn, nothing. Taehyung: I can see that by looking at you that something has happened. Yn, oh, so Mr. Kim also noticed me. That's something new to know, she said, sarcastically mocking him. He shut his eyes for some time and then looked at her. Taehyung: tell me what happened, he said while trying to kiss her. But she pushed him, not letting him to kiss her. Then he angrily grabbed her by the shoulders and threw her on the bed and climbed on top of her, kissing her hungrily while she was hitting his chest with her tiny hands. After good kiss of 5 minutes, he break the kiss, attaching their forehead. Look at her teary eyes with so much love and affection. Then she pushed him and straightened up and sit where she was sitting. Then he sigh and again grab her by her arm, making her sit on his lap, putting her head on his chest, playing with his shirt's button. Then he asked, Taehyung, did you have dinner? Yn, who cares? Taehyung: what do you mean by that? You know very well how much everyone love you. She looked at him. Yn: if they care so much, then why don't let me live in peace? Taehyung: what are you trying to say? Yn: when was the last time we went out? Alone. Taehyung: a week ago we went to eat outside. Yn: I said alone, if you remember. Your siblings also went along. Taehyung: if they go together, then what happened? They are children. Yn: kids, let me tell you. Your brother is 18 and your sister is 16, and if they are still kids, so be like children. Why are they coming between us? Taehyung: you know what, you are just unbelievable. I don't want to talk to you. Then he got up from there and went to the washroom. Yn: yes. Why would you talk to me? All the evil is in me, isn't it? Seeing him leave, she said, and lay down back facing his side. After a while he came after taking a bath and saw her lying with her back towards him. He knew that she was not asleep yet. She was awake, but without saying anything, he also turned his back towards her and lay down. Next morning, she wake up and see there is no one beside her, making her sad. Then she went in washroom, and after showering she came back and got ready and went downstairs to see everyone was present there, and Taehyung was ready to go office. Then her mother-in-law said, Mrs. Kim, oh honey, come, daughter, you should wake up little early. Your husband was about to go office, she said sweetly with little smile. Yn: I know what to do, don't teach me, she said rudely and went towards kitchen. Taehyung was going to say something, but his mother stopped him, saying, Mrs. Kim, let it be, son, there is childishness in her, she said, making him sigh. And he was about to go, then his father said, making him stop, Mr. Kim, spend time with her, take her on a date, and then he went from there. Yn, only daughter of millionaire who is single father, she raised like princess, married to Kim Taehyung So of multinational company, who come from poor family but built his room empire by himself. Love his wife and family a lot. It's noon and right now she is sitting on her bed talking with her friend on phone. Yn: yes Yeji, I can't, they are getting on my nerves. Yeah, I will talk to him today. As she was talking, just then door open, revealing Taehyung. She looked at him. Yn: I'll talk to you later." Saying that, she cut the call and looking at her husband, who is going towards washroom without giving her single glance, and she know that he is angry on her at morning incident. After some time he come back only wrapping towel around his waist, water dripping from his wet hair making him look extremely sexy and hot. Then he was standing in front of dressing table drying his hair. She went towards him taking dryer from his hand and start to dry his hair. He look at her confusingly. "Yn. What, Taehyung? What are you doing? Yn. Can't you see?" He didn't say anything and take dryer from her going towards wardrobe, but she held his wrist and back hug him. "Yn. Sorry, Taehyung. Don't you think you should say sorry to EOMMA? She was being nice to you and you leave it. Yn. Sorry na." Saying that, tears start to drip from her eyes making him hug her. "Yn. I can bear everything but I can't bear your ignorance. Taehyung. Hey, don't cry, okay? I am sorry." Then he made her look at him and he whipped her tear, then peck on her lips, making her giggle. "Yn. You came very early today, Taehyung." "Yes, I didn't feel like working so I come." "Yn. So do you want to eat something? Tell me, I will bring for you." "Taehyung. Yes." "Yn. What, Taehyung, you?" he said with smirked on his handsome face making her blushing mess. "Yn. Shut up, Taehyung. I want you." She looked at him and he attended his lips with her within friction of minutes. Then he carry her in bridal style and lay her down climbing on top of her and then rest ko. After 4 hours both were breathing heavily. Then he pulled her on his chest hugging her tightly. "Yn. Taehyung," she said drawing something invisible on his chest. "Taehyung. Yn. I can't live like this." He looked at her, confusion clearly written on his face. She said looking at her confused face. "Yn. Can we live somewhere else? I mean me and you. How long will we stay with your family? We will also have children in future and then we also need some privacy."